So I mentioned in my last vlog that I just finished Winter Girls and had very mixed feelings about it. And those mixed feelings kind of continued, and I've read it a few times, so they're not exactly new. And I kind of just decided to film a review. It was completely unplanned, and I had no notes for it whatsoever, so I'm sorry. That's it's probably gonna be a rough review. I haven't looked at it or anything yet. Like, it was so unplanned I literally had to wear a hat in it because my hair looks like a rag. So that's gonna be interesting for me to edit. And that'll actually be up by the time I post this vlog. So feel free to go check that out if it's not too terribly horrible. So I am reading Second Life, and I was really looking forward to this, honestly, but like it's not that good. Like, I'm not hating it, but there are a lot of like small things that are irritating me. Like her husband, the main character, whose name I still don't know. I'm like a little ways in. I literally don't know this woman's name. She's an alcoholic, like recovered, but like still struggling at this point in the story. And her husband just continuously keeps alcohol in the house. And I don't get why. Like, I understand that, like, it's a personal thing for her, and, like, she can't expect the world to cater to her. It just seems really rude and inconsiderate if you know your wife is an alcoholic. She's very open with him about it, and they discuss it, and they discuss her struggles, and he just constantly has wine in the house, and, like, he'll open a bottle of wine and just leave it, and it doesn't have any bearing at all on the plot. It's just, I don't like him. That just seems really irritating. Like, it's just such an easy thing to do to just not have alcohol in the house if your significant other is an alcoholic. And I don't understand why he always does. It's irritating, and it means nothing for the book. Like, it's a small thing that's only mentioned a couple of times, but it irritates me to no end. My favorite author just followed me on Twitter. Ellen Emerson White. I've mentioned her on my channel before, and like I literally can't stop crying. I don't know why. I'm just like having such a fangirl freak out right now. I got so unbelievably excited over that. Like, that literally just made like my fucking year, guys. I'm so excited. You know, it's a super fun thing to do is to hang out all day in an empty apartment with no power or water or internet or anything. Just waiting for the electrician to come and turn the electricity on. This is great. This is the lightest place of the apartment. I'm just like sitting beside the window reading. I've been here for like, I don't know what the fuck time it is actually. Like an hour and a half at least. And yeah, I've already finished one book. Like, it's not even my apartment, guys. It's my boyfriend's. Like, can I just like get a new boyfriend? My hair looks weird. This is not fun. I brought 5 books though, and like a bottle of water, and that's literally all I have until like the electrician comes, which is supposedly probably going to happen today, but there's no time frame or anything. Like, they wouldn't tell my boyfriend, like, they wouldn't give him like a 4 or 5 hour period. They were just like, yeah, they'll be by like as soon as they can that day. Which, you know, hooray. And I don't know, like, there's a door to the building that's locked, so I'm not even gonna hear if they knock. So like, fingers crossed they call him because they don't have my number, and like, who knows what's happening. I'm just here waiting all day long. If they even show up, like, that is doubtful at this point. It's only like 10:30 in the morning. I'm so done. Like, there's not even any furniture in here. I'm literally sitting on the floor. I don't want to be here, guys. It's so creepy. Like, have you ever sat in an empty apartment for hours just in the dark? Also, I read a thriller. That was the book I just finished, was a thriller, which was not my brightest moment, but you know. So what actually wound up happening was that I waited for about 9 hours and the electrician never showed, which was fun. That was just a blast, just sitting on the floor for 9 hours waiting for nothing. But I did get like half of my July TBR read, so that's something at least. Today is tattoo day. Huzzah! I don't actually know if I'm getting a tattoo though. I usually do, because it's like Friday the 13th, so my tattoo shop has like really cheap tattoo deals. But I don't know. I just like, after yesterday, I just feel like such crap and everything hurts, and I haven't had anything to eat or drink today, so like, that's fun. That's definitely right when you should get a tattoo. And also, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just too tired for life right now. But my friend is getting a tattoo, so I'm going with her, and I may or may not get anything. You're stupid. Should we go? So we wound up not getting tattoos. I was dehydrated, and it's really hot outside, and we were standing outside for like almost 2 hours. And between that and like yesterday, being exhausted from yesterday, it was just like I really wasn't feeling up to like even just a small tattoo. I was just feeling so bad, so we kind of bailed, and like it's not the worst thing, but it does kind of suck to not have a pretty new tattoo. It happens. We got a package in the mail that looked like it contained books, and I got really excited for a minute because I ordered 2 books the other day, which I so rarely do. I very rarely actually like buy books used, but I did, and I thought it was them and it wasn't. And today is Saturday, which means they won't be coming until like next week, which I wasn't expecting anyway, but I wanted my books. I'm very, very impatient. So I broke. I went to the library the other day and I got 3 books, which is not that bad. Like, I know I'm not supposed to be getting books, but like, I finished The Giver, so one of them was an audiobook to replace that, and I got Gathering Blue. And I always forget that The Giver is a series, because like, when I originally read it, and when I originally read Gathering Blue, I didn't realize that they were like part of the same series, because I read Gathering Blue first. So like, I've read the first 2 of the Giver Quartet, but I've never read Messenger or Sun. So I got the physical books for Messenger and Sun, and I'm gonna read those as soon as I finish Gathering Blue, which I just started, and I haven't read that since like middle school, so we'll see how that goes. I don't remember anything at all about it, but hopefully I can still listen to the audiobook fine. But yeah, I have to go back to the library today to return like The Giver and The Way I Used to Be and Second Life, so that I can stop having so many things out. It's like such a problem, and I'm honestly really excited to finish the Giver series. It's like, in my head, it's always a standalone, and like, I know consciously that it's a series, but like, it works as a standalone, kind of like a standalone with an annoying ending. Yeah, there's that. And I haven't been reading as much as I should have read, so huzzah. I am in a really good mood today. My boyfriend is packing up to move, and he gave me his old tripod, which is, let's see, there we go. It's nicer than mine, and it's like smaller, which is better for me and easier to handle, and I'm super excited because I stole mine from my father, so like, now I can return that and pretend like I haven't had it for a year and a half. But this one is really nice, so I feel like it's gonna help the filming process and like help the angle and such, because it sits lower and like I can control the legs better on this one. But I'm so excited, guys. Like, it takes so little to make me happy, and it's so cute.